Now let me move on to keep talking about Kendrick. All right. So I'm saying this. I'm asking this question. Has Kendrick started a new wave in rap? What do you mean by that, J Red? Has Kendrick started a new wave? The reason I'm asking that is because Kendrick put out the Watch the Party untitled. It's untitled, but he put out the Watch the Party song, Watch the Party Die, last Wednesday, right? September 11th. Since that happened, that one track got the whole internet buzzing, a whole bunch of people talking. Now, in that song, he referenced two rappers, and you can pretty much call them gospel rappers, Lecrae and Dee-1. Now, Lecrae and Dee-1 have responded to the songs. And what's interesting is that, and the people who are going to be watching this video, you'll see the thumbnail. Lecrae responded, and I'm not going to play it. I don't know if he's going to put that on streaming platforms, and I don't want a copyright strike. Same with Dee-1. They were both decent. Well, I like the Lecrae one. Dee-1, not so much. I feel like he could have did better than that. But Kendrick's cover had the beat up black Air Force Ones. Lecrae responded with some excuse me. Lecrae responded with some white Air Force Ones, right? Which symbolizes what? Being clean. You know what I'm saying? Not choosing violence, I would say. They look used, like worn. And it was interesting because Dee-1 responded. His cover art were some Reeboks, some black Reeboks. And Kendrick is making people want to rap again. I think him and Drake, I give that to him and Drake because Drake did a phenomenal job on Family Matters. Let's not get it twisted. But Kendrick is making people want to rap again. These rappers like rap. I haven't seen a rapper put out a track like this one, and people are responding to it. It's other people too, like my homie Dear Silas. He ended up making his own version to that song, and I saw somebody else making a version to the song. So that's causing a wave right now. You know, that song right there, which is the chill, relaxed, conscious thinking, introspective song, that's making individuals say, hey man, let me step my pen game up. Let me talk about the party, watching the party die. I wasn't impressed with Dee-1. Shout out to Channel 97. Me neither. I wasn't impressed with Dee-1's. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't feeling that. I was listening. I was trying to get them, but it was too much for me. I ain't like it. Lecrae's was dope though. So is Kendrick starting a new wave, right? Because I can tell you as an artist, as an MC, Kendrick inspired me to make some more music. I gravitate off of that. Like anytime I hear a Nas album, it makes me want to write. Kendrick Lamar, it makes me want to write. Drake, J. Cole, which I'll talk about J. Cole in a little bit. Jay-Z, a lot of, especially like if I hear some Wu-Tang and stuff like, well, I ain't gonna say Wu-Tang all the way, but rappers who actually take time, pen their verses, and put a lot of thinking into it. Especially tracks like the one that came out last week with Watch the Party Die. So I'm happy for this. And for Kendrick to be in the number one position, like I said last week, he could have dropped another hit record. He could have tried to do that, keep the steam up with Not Like Us and make some more hits. But no, he chose to put out an introspective, deeply thought record that made you reflect on the industry. And it catches everybody's attention like this. And all he did was just post it. He has the rap game in his palms right now, and all he did was just post it. So this could cause a ripple effect, and I'm glad to see it. See, this reminds me of like back in the day when somebody put out a good song, and every rapper and their mama said, I'm gonna make a version to that. You don't see that no more. You don't see that. Like back in the Lil Wayne mixtape era, you don't see rappers gravitating towards a song and saying, I gotta make my own version of it. The J Red version, the Lil Wayne version, the J Cole version, or whatever the case may be. So this was dope. This was dope. I liked it. And I hope to see more of this. But after and see, when Kendrick's saying watch the party die, that's shaking up the industry, right? That's pretty much what he was saying. So with Lecrae and Dee-1 and different people responding in that manner, who else is going to do it? Excuse me. And the reason I keep kind of belching a little bit is because I just ate. Had to get my grub on before I left. I mean, after I left the gym. But Kendrick's album, I feel like is gonna drop probably during Super Bowl. I hope he drops it during the Super Bowl so he can take advantage of all the buzz, the hype, the popularity. And that album is gonna talk about the industry. And I hope that album makes other rappers want to rap and come with their A game, because Kendrick set the bar high. Hey, I can make diss records. I can make hit records with Not Like Us, which is going to carry us throughout the year. I can do a feature verse that steals the show on Like That. And I can make conscious records, which Kendrick has always been the master of doing. So with this album that comes out, there's a possibility it could cause a shift in the game. And I can't wait for that. So is Kendrick starting a new wave? I hope so. I really hope so.